We're live.
Live.
All right, welcome back, all of our two listeners, watchers. If you are even watching anymore,
Other person.
Hi, Daniela.
Daniela, yeah. Apologize for last time with my Wi-Fi issues. It should be all settled for today.
If we're lucky.
And I think we're good because we had some issues. All of us were having issues with the Wi-Fi, and I think we got it fixed. So.
Oh, good.
Should be good. I mean, when we were playing Overwatch beforehand, I wasn't just zoning out and just getting kicked out of the game, so that's a good sign.
True.
All right. Let's roll for a recap, shall we? Can you guys see my rolls?
I saw that, yeah.
All right. This is public, so how much I just kept my rolls always in. Yeah, it says Samaville because I guess, clicked on from my D&B Beyond. 6.
iCloud.
Russ, what were you not streaming?
What are your passwords?
No.
Not that window.
No.
So for me, that is Ross. He's the last one in my list here of the 6 of us. Recap, you son of a bitch. You can pass it if you want to. I'll let you pass. If you want. But you don't get the inspiration.
You can tap me in if you want, Ross. I took a ton of notes last time.
I watched your VOD.
Quick, Ross, just watch the previous episode at like 8 times speed.
That's what I did.
All right, let's see it.
Just what the paper says.
Did you? I think that's notes from
the one shot.
We
did recap the one shot last time.
Notes from the one shot?
I think we recapped the one shot and he wrote it down.
Yeah, pretty much half the session last time was recapping. If I
take notes
correctly.
from recaps only.
We begin in Nathlon.
Our tale begins.
Hello, baby.
See, it all started on a boat, and then there was like this lightning squid thing that came up, and oh wait,
And
You did. Yeah, that was last week.
okay, I can actually do that. Okay.
Also, cheers, guys.
Cheers. Clink.
Got a ginger boy?
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
One
Oh,
ginger
yeah.
boy.
They have
I
lemonades
have
too.
iced
They're good.
tea.
What?
Oh,
ooh, we got a
Brandon.
Brandini.
Oh,
Oh, no, you're-
the Great
Oh my
Brandino.
hey, how'd your test go?
Haven't taken it yet. It's at the end of the month.
Oh, never mind.
We didn't arrive at Lapland last time. Do
That was it.
you want to pass to someone else?
Do you want to pass it, Ross? All right, I'll do it. Well, we were in Nathlon. First note I have here is we got to meet a fun character named Vulcan. It was Vulcan's nemesis.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to deal with that fun stuff. He's actually part of the Cerulean Dawn, another group that is that are hunters out there in the world. Kind of a bunch of Chads. We also ended up finding out about a woman.
You get that from Black Clover?
What was that?
I was like, you said Cerulean Dawn. I was like, you get that from Black Clover?
Funny enough, when I came up with that name, I just randomized it in Fantasy Name Generator, and that popped.
Only the best here.
Only the best, only the
The
finest
experts.
creativity here.
Do you remember what?
ChatGPT is my best friend.
Do you remember
He's
what
my
quest
best
for
friend.
Cerulean Dawn got assigned? I got
Ooh,
or picked.
I do.
Go ahead, Matt.
They're going after the Doommaker of the Sea.
That's
They
right.
have him.
Doomvika.
They have him
Right.
like trapped in some gulf or something, and like he's
And
like
the best
liable
one.
to escape soon.
Hmm. That is
So we also, I believe it's the new leader of the Verdant Circle, the Druids Guild, Liara Cross.
Yeah, she was the champion, and she got promoted after
She
the leader
did.
died in Ryland. So
That's right. Also, fun fact: we now have a NPC pilot for our ship, captain. Her name is Petra Bertel. If you guys would have met her
The
before,
Bull.
when during the Bull is what her nickname is. You guys met
Petra.
her. We all met her back in the like the guild hall here in Nathon. There's a interesting fellow we met at the bow of the ship. He was a gnome named Dangle Pangle. And yeah,
Scrib's new best friend.
Scrib's
Myth
new
is-
best friend.
Friendship with Myth has ended.
Yes.
Yeah.
you
the
also
time of the
collected.
dangle.
You also collected Blurred as an NPC to be a ship healer.
We have a blur.
We did. Brandon, you weren't here, so Blurred's now part of the crew, part of the ship. Dangle Pangle is
Death to
actually
Blurred.
Yes, the blurred.
Dangle Pangle is a potion master. Had all sorts of different
It's
potions.
like a nursery rhyme.
Yeah, Dangle Pangle's a potion master.
Like Limerick.
He had regular healing potions, an oil of repellent, fire and ice resistance ones as well. Also, come to find out about Hinterberry blood juice, and it's famous. It's often given as a symbol of forgiveness, weddings, funerals, etc. It's like a ceremonial thing. That's something that Scroob very much wants to get his hands on. But we were able to get both Scroob and myself were able to get a 2d4 plus 2 healing potion. We also come to find out that we have one of the refugees on our boat named Jin Algo. It's actually a guy that we freed in the one shot. He was in the cell in Oakvale. He's one of the refugees. Then we suddenly hear a screech after there was a lot of talking and back and forth. A dragon made of fire and ice came swooping down in a dream. Correct?
This is this was
Was it his
she-
dream he was talking about, right? Or
No,
she saw this?
She was talking to the guy who had lived through the destruction of Ryland.
Yeah, that's
he
what it was.
shared a hallucination with him to get that info.
Got it.
And he's apparently immortal because then he wakes up floating in the ocean. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I have a note here too that Foz has a 2-year-old girl following him around the ship. Might be helpful for later.
Wait, it kind of looks like Trixie, but doesn't.
Kind
or
of looks
isn't.
like Trixie, but isn't.
No idea what you're talking about.
There are also 2 other children on the ship. One named Seb, the other Juji. We also, as we make our way to Hinterwood, there is still the blue sun hovering above Hinterwood, and it douses the area in a sapphire light. We get touchdown, and as we find like the settlement kind of area, we hear fighting and action. As up ahead, we see that the massive trees of the forest are attacking the people. Fight time, I said. We also come to find the guild is offering protection from the dangers of the forest, but Liara tells us that the zealots are just basically as much of a threat here too, but they're just not killing everyone right now. And that the zealots are actually really difficult to work with out here. We had a couple refugees come up to us after all this fighting. One of them was named... Hold on, my cat's... Come here. Move. I can't read. Your butt's in the way. One of them was named Rindar. Rindar sold us some loot.
We were a
you get
Templar
one
in
for
Dawn.
free.
Sorry.
Give me the loot.
These are the 2 of these people that approached you. They were survivors that you helped save in the forest
That's
from
right.
the trees. Through the trees.
And I have a note here that says Rain Moonwalker approaches us, and River actually knew her. And And lastly, the last note I had here is I had a dream of Lathander holding their hand out. But it's a man in a mask. A very shadowy figure is also behind him, so ominous and looming. I think there's a couple other things I missed, but that's kind of what I got for the time being.
That is good. Yeah, towards the end we kind of sped things along just for the sake of time because it was going too long. Partially my fault for the Wi-Fi issues, but yeah, very good. You can get yourself inspiration.
Funny enough, I already have it.
Go ahead and pass it along if someone else doesn't have it.
Hey,
Most people
Ross!
will have it because I gave everyone inspiration at the beginning, so whoever didn't use it or
Hey,
whatever.
Brandon. Give
Yeah,
inspiration.
you want to give me some inspiration?
Hey, you want
I
to give
do.
some of that sweet inspiration?
Hey kid, want to buy some inspiration?
Can I take a long rest? Is that
You don't want to sell me inspiration.
Yes,
everyone
because you
taken a long
technically
rest?
didn't take any damage, so I said that's fine.
Damage?
I was like here last time, so I don't know what happened. If we got a long
Anybody
rest,
take
and then-
damage? Oh, that's right. We fought a thing. That's right.
You fought trees.
There was a combat
You were
last
trying-
time.
I didn't find no trees, so
Yeah, you kind of just stood back and watched.
classic Trixie.
Yep.
This little girl.
Can't
just
even imagine.
every night. It's all
So
secrets.
my question for you guys is: do you guys remember what you each had? Which was what occurred in each of your dreams?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, dreams.
Yes, there was. Everyone had a different dream.
All right, I'll get mine later then.
There's a joke.
I remember Brandon's because his was last. I remember Cheese was something about like she was something about like the blue sun going out or something like that. That was one of them. I can't remember if that was mine or not.
I think mine was something about a tree or something. I was like,
It really deeply impacted everyone. Clearly,
I'm
Well, what does
I'm
mine say?
playing Scroob right now.
Yeah, to be fair, we rushed through this, so like it's. I don't expect you guys to remember it. We can walk through it again. I just don't remember who had what dream.
oh, you rolled randomly, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a number between 1 and 8, and everyone picked a number.
Well, all 8 were covered, so you could just say if you wanted to cover it again.
Oh yeah, it
Like,
depends
oh,
whether or
that
not
was
you guys are
Brian.
gonna mention him in character
Okay.
or not. So that's the only thing.
Hang on, I can go back real quick and check it.
Yeah,
That works.
same.
Awesome. That's very accurate. Yes.
I dreamt of a one-armed woman who changed form.
Yes, and every single time she changed a new form, her arm stayed missing. Did you get that part of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, always with a missing arm.
Cool. Does anyone else remember this?
Mine is 3. So I see the blue sun. The one above Hinterwood slowly burning out.
All right.
I think mine was like a body hanging from a tree or something like that. Was one of them
I
like
don't
that?
think that's what I have. Let's see. I don't think I have any tree ones.
No, maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing it with one of Foz's earlier visions.
Did you see? I mean, did you see the forest? That was one of them.
It might have been
That
the
was I
forest.
think that was Brandon's.
Maybe, I don't know. Ignore me.
Well, I mean, I could just tell you the rest of them. Would you guys say these in character to each other? I suppose.
Yeah, Scroob has no filter. Sure, why not?
Hit the X and everything.
She would probably keep it to himself for themselves for the second.
Fair enough.
Does any of that kind of imagery harken back to what the guy on the ship, what I saw from the guy on the ship? Like, was there any kind of imagery that kind of correlated?
No, actually, not at all. For your specific dream, not at all. What was that, Ross? Okay,
Not always
cool.
about you, so well. I'm just kidding.
Who made me?
Who did it? Who did it?
If I remember correctly, I think Samoville was the first one. In Samoville, he would share the dream with you. He saw an aquatic humanoid monster tied up in chains, but suddenly the chains fall off. Player knowledge would be the bride that you guys have encountered, but only Vulcan would know exactly who it is. Unless you guys share this with Foz and Zoom who are on the ship.
Did
Wait, no, didn't they disappear?
yeah, people were captured and then like
Yes, I was going to
everybody
get
on
to
the ship
that.
was turned to stone, right?
But I want to get through these dreams first because this is right before it happened.
Dreams.
All right,
we
well,
were well, my question is we were sleeping in the camp.
correct. You
that
guys,
night, right?
you guys
Not
opted to
on
sleep in the camp
ship.
in cots rather
Okay.
than back on the ship.
And those dreams happened that night, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So whoever was number 2 saw what looked like Lathander reaching out his hand, but it was obviously a man in a mask, pretending to be the god. Also behind the Lathander was a shadowy figure towering behind him.
I think that might have been Scroops.
Okay. She saw the blue sun burning out. 4 saw a flag of Lathander burning on the ground as a womb of sin flag stood above it. 5 was a top-down view of the forest, where a gaseous mist was blowing through forcefully parted trees.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Vulcan saw a woman from behind, missing an arm, turning into various forms, but still missing her arm in every form. Fool saw a feminine, shadowy-like figure, seeming to be controlled like a dancing puppet. It seems like everything she touches turns to stone. And whoever was 8 saw a open portal to a dark abysmal realm where skittering creatures can be seen scurrying through the shroud. So I assume one of those was probably Trixie, and one of those was probably River, and I think Samuel was the first one. So you guys have all this information unless one of you guys wants to withhold your dream. Which I think is just she.
Just for the moment.
So then you guys all share your dreams with each other as you wake in the morning, which is relatively early. She opts to not tell you his side of the dream, even though everyone else tells their own dream, which are puzzling to say the least. Vulcan, you know that these dreams are well, I mean, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You know that the bride has been known to make you have dreams, and you feel like this could be your influence.
I was about to ask, like, we're
Right.
in the Hinterwood, right?
You're just right outside the walls. You're within the forest of Hinterwood, but you're just outside the walls. Yeah. So
but
you
it's
feel
a
her
lot
reach
like
is
what
there.
happened to us when we first got here.
Correct.
Yeah.
That information is just Vulcan in the current group. So if you want to share that, you may.
I wouldn't do this place was no good. After everybody's like done like sharing their dreams. I'm saying that like it's all familiar to me, like I expected it.
Does she? Are there? Well, I guess they're too big. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So when you wake up and you're sharing these dreams, someone comes bursting into your little hut
Mm.
I'm about to buzz.
in a panic, saying, "Your companions Zoom and Fart are missing, and everyone else on your ship seems to be turned to stone."
Wait,
Turned
what?
to stone? Like the crew has been turned to stone?
That's new.
I said it last time, but you guys probably didn't hear it. Yes, everyone else on the ship is turned to stone. Dangle Pangle, you actually gave dwelling to there. He offered his services for food and shelter aboard ship. So you have a deal with him. He'll give you a free potion every single quest you go on, and he just wants to be fed and have a place to stay.
Rip Dangle. He lived as few gnomes dare to dream.
So he's one of the ones that's turned to stone, as well as Blurred and Petra and
The
the
children.
2-year-old girl.
Who's telling us this?
This is a random druid came in here.
Telling us that people got turned to stone.
Yes, correct.
Like while we were fighting the trees.
No, while you're
While we
sleeping.
slept.
Oh, great.
While we slumbered.
I did not. It's up to Foz. Foz is the one caring for the kid.
He would not.
There
At
you go.
least not to you.
To you.
Not to
Well,
your
no,
kind.
not to just anyone.
I like it.
Yeah, he doesn't like your dream.
Leon,
maybe
request
not that
your
true.
counsel. Please come. He gestures the group to follow him.
Can I quickly inspect the blue sun? Is it just like, just effervescent, like constantly bright
Yeah, roll an
while we were
investigation check.
sleeping? Okay. Where'd my stuff go? Where did it go? Wham.
Pretty good. You get suspicious of the sun. You know, it's a sun. It's hard to look at, but you try your best to look at it, like, you know, from your peripherals. Just investigate it, and it looks like it just beaming as normal. And then for a split second, it looks like it just flickers, almost unnoticeably. But since you're spending time to actually look at it, you do see it flicker.
Flickers as though like a light bulb losing power kind of thing, or like flickers like it just like brightens and then darkens.
Yeah, more like a light bulb, I'd say. Sure, more like a light bulb. But what you make of that is up to you.
Right.
Do you follow the druid? Assume you do.
Yes.
Yep. That's
All right. He leads you over to a little a different hut where Liara is pondering over a map, talking to other druids. She says, "Good, you're here. I'm sure you heard the bad news." Or perhaps you didn't, and you just decided to come here on your own.
How did you discover our crew?
I had one of our druid friends here go check on them. There were suspicious noises during the night.
What noises?
As I mentioned previously, there's hisses in the wind. It's making a lot of the refugees uncomfortable, fearsome.
Said hisses in the wind.
Yeah,
Hisses
it's like
in
a
the wind.
snake hisses.
Well, we can't be sure. We haven't seen the cause of the hiss. It might have something to do with its poison gas
Are
that
you
some
sure
have
it's not
encountered.
just the wind?
Back up.
Like-
Poison gas.
Like really bad farts?
You'll see. Trust me.
I prefer if you just were explicit about it and prefer.
I'm
you gave us your
going to tell you right now. Don't worry.
Okay, great. Thank you.
See, that is not the only bad news. About a mile into the forest, there's a massive tunnel has appeared.
Just showed up.
Just showed up. Outside of it is doused in this poisonous mist powder.
I honestly feel like I have to ask what's wrong with you and what's wrong with this place.
I'm not from this place. No, there's nothing wrong with me. This place is actually pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Why
I'd
we're
say
bringing refugees here is, I have no idea. I could not tell you, but we are here now and we are trying our best.
So wait. They're bringing. So this place is really fucked up, and they're bringing refugees here. So now it begs the question: are they just bringing refugees here to die? To just
I don't
get rid
think
of
so.
them?
I think that Nathalon's fucked up in its own way. Wilter's under lockdown. And this is probably just the closest place that is habitable.
Right.
Suppose it depends
Okay.
on your definition of habitable.
I go back to Scroob and I go, Scroob, you're not supposed to say farts in public. That's not polite.
Why can't I say farts? Oh, you mean
It's-
like toots?
Yeah, that's much better. That's a better word.
Cutting the sneeze.
She like looks at you and like scowls, and she interrupts you. And she says, "Remember that Hinterwood has never been attacked by an awakened creature.
That is
It is a
odd.
safe location
Oh, so
in that
they're all, like,
regard."
so they're all sleepwalking.
You started giving me caboose vibes.
More,
More sleeping people.
more concerning than the tunnel itself is what is rumored to be outside of it. And I don't want to go spreading rumors, so I want you guys to go investigate it for yourself and investigate where this tunnel leads to.
Why?
What?
I wasn't sure if I wanted to ask. Why is she telling us what to do? She.
I mean, she's a guild a guild leader, and you're supposed to be here to assist her. So,
All right. Well, I guess we'll just get to marching and go.
Have you sent anyone ahead to scout?
yes, we do have a little outpost up ahead.
Anyone alive at that outpost?
Fenroar here, the guy who woke you up, not woke you up, but got you. She says that his name is Fenroar. Fenroar. And she says he will be your guide. He'll take you there. Please hurry.
Well, can't really do much outside of that. So, shall we go?
Please do so. Be quick about it, because I hear lots of talk about the refugees receiving vivid nightmares and dreams that are putting everyone on edge.
Sounds like the rest of the population or the fucking world since everything happened. But we'll go ahead and do this for you. You're being a little pushy.
You kind of have to be pushy in this position. I apologize if it seems that way.
Lady to lady. Simmer the fuck down. Okay.
She kind of just chuckles. All right. Well,
Lady
you had
to lady, because I'm a lady.
Because I'm
Lady,
a
lady,
If I need to remind you, I am a lady.
I am a married man after all.
Am I a pretty girl? You're beautiful.
So Fenroar is actually a girl. Never mind. He's a really effeminate boy.
But I'm a man.
But he's a man.
Actually a man.
Joanna man.
You turned on the bird noises. Okay.
Yeah. So Fenroar leads you into the forest. It's heavily dense with trees and wildlife, as you can see on this picture. She's using some kind of spell to guide her way. You feel like, well, roll an Arcana check if you want to.
Sure. I'll do one.
I'll do one as well.
Well, she
Wow.
already knows what this
Okay.
is. This is something that's similar to your spore type of magic. It's something that sends off a signal to another druid that's close by. Not necessarily close by, it could be far away, and it shows them with their location, so she can basically keep pinging it to ping where their location is and follow that path.
Fascinating.
She's mostly quiet along the way. You do see the trees, as you get further in, are coated with some kind of dust. Greenish dust. Does anyone want to roll an investigation, medicine check, or anything on this?
Ooh, yeah. I'm trained on some.
I'll investigate it.
Yep, that's totally something that. Where is it?
Hey.
Oh god.
That's a 4. Scroob definitely rubs some on his finger, looks at it, takes a lick.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure? Take a look.
Yep.
That sounds about
He
right.
rolled a 7 and got a 4.
You like start thinking about, hey, this could be like spore type of magic stuff that the Myconids use, and it is nothing like that.
Yeah.
So this is completely foreign to you. Scroob, roll me a Constitution saving throw. I was really hoping you wouldn't do this because this is awful.
No, this is great.
Okay, no, okay, you save, but this is foul tasting, and it makes you retch like uncontrollably.
Bleh.
And you vomit whatever juice you had in your stomach onto the floor.
Again.
Oh,
you throwing
also
up the entirety of last combat?
yeah, it was. It's also good to know rather, that you did see a bunch of the zealots handing out the Hinterberry or Hinterwood blood juice to newly admitted refugees that are allowed to enter Hinterwood when you were leaving.
Were any of them ours? Like the ones we brought?
No. The ones that you just brought are going to be like the new arrivals. They're going to be last in line.
Are they stone?
No. Funny enough, it's just the people on board your ship. Myth, you crit.
Yes, sir.
This is a type of poison. And would you roll investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't really know the effects of the poison. You know that it's probably something that you shouldn't mess with too much. You can probably assume that this is something that probably turned the trees. Upon your investigation, you notice that the awakened trees had the same dust on them.
Mm. And where is this currently? She has it, or Fenrir has it.
No, the trees that you're walking through just have it coated on them.
They have it coated on. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that this strange dust just appears to be some kind of poison, but I saw something similar on those evil trees back there. I would suggest not consuming it.
When you watched Scrib just instantly wipe his finger and lick it, he starts throwing up all over the place.
Sounds like the snot powder.
Well, I could have told you that, Scroob.
It's a form of science, honestly.
No. Well, you never know.
Scroob subscribes to the Skyrim alchemy where you have to eat everything to know what it does.
Okay, and you continue onward. Eventually, you meet up with a group of 3 druids around a campfire. Seems to be the scouting post that Liara mentioned. They greet the party with a nod, and without even speaking, they kind of just point off into a different trail path. And you guys head towards that path. After about probably 20-30 minutes of walking total from starting from the base camp, you find the tunnel entrance. I'll show you what that looks like.
We find the tunnel entrance.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's why. Duh. Well, looking at the scenes, I'm like, that's not where it's at. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. There it is.
All right.
So that is to scale. That's the size of a humanoid there, and that's how big the tunnel is.
Nothing good hangs out in a tunnel like that.
No, not at all.
Does it look freshly unearthed? Like
It does, but as you approach it, there's something even more troubling, like Liara mentioned.
it's a poison gas.
It's poison, you die! No.
Ah, damn it! Every time.
I
Alaskan
built up an
bullworm lives in there.
immunity. I spent the last 4 minutes building up an immunity to green.
You guys see that one?
Oh,
What is that?
That's
Some of
oh,
them-
hey.
Tree. That's the tree.
That's
I know what that is.
familiar to
Oh.
It
Daniel, but
seems to
not
be
Stu.
slumped over dead,
Tree
falling
whisperer.
apart. The those who've seen it, I don't even know who in the group has seen it.
Fog
I
and
know-
Dream.
I know
Is it
you
the
mentioned
same
it
It
to
was
tree?
people.
walking around, I think.
It appears to
Actually,
be.
Vulcan would have seen it too because
Yeah.
Foz had it in the orb
Hmm.
as the owl scouted it out. I think.
I thought we went to it because we were looking at like the masts and shit, right?
Well, this one's
Wasn't it
living. This is
one
not
of
the one you wanted
the
to.
trees walking around?
No, it was not walking around. It was pretty stationary.
Never mind.
Or no, I
This one
lied.
does walk
It got
around, yeah.
it got up in the middle of the night and walked around, but
Yeah.
you could hear it moving, but you guys decided that wasn't it for you. So you're like, nah, we're good.
Worried about that.
So, newer group, you have no idea what this is. Vulcan, unless you want to mention what this is. You don't have to, but most notable thing about this is that the bodies that were hanging on it are missing, and it itself is covered in the dust poison.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say where are the bodies. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That'd be a fun way to start a conversation. Where are the bodies?
Oh, look, it's a tree. Where are the
What an
bodies?
odd-looking tree. There are no bodies.
Does anyone want to do anything with the tree?
So,
So like in relation to the tunnel, where is this tree at? Is it like right at its entrance, or
No, not right at the entrance. It's about like maybe a couple hundred feet away. On the edge of the forest line. This kind of opens up into a clearing, as you can see in the tunnel picture.
man, I don't know. It's super ominous. Is there's no like? She mentioned a poison gas surrounding the tunnel. Does it appear that there's any kind of gas surrounding the tree?
Yeah, like I mentioned, the dust seems to be all over this dead tree.
Hmm. She will speak up. This place holds secrets. This place feels wrong.
Fenrir, for the first time in a long while, speaks up, and I'll make her a girl this time because of the picture. Instead of, guys, come with me. She says, that's true. This place was once enchanted, and now it feels evil, corrupt. It just doesn't feel natural to me. Us druids are attuned to nature. And this forest is different. It's not something we're comfortable with. We're out of our element.
My gut tells me the tree warrants investigation, but caution holds me.
I think anybody with eyes could understand that this place fucking sucks.
This is terrible news, she says. Liara and the rest of our druids believe that this entity was the thing that was causing the trees to be awakened. It being dead, so to speak, means there's something else out there.
I don't know. It just looks like a really big hole to me.
Good job,
Yes.
Screw. Described a hole.
And this hole might hold a lot of information.
Cool.
Just check that off your box for shapes.
Well, let's dive into it then. The hole is not like a drop. It slowly slopes downwards, but you can easily enter it. But inside of it is pitch black.
He's favored terrain.
I don't know. Do I have dark vision?
I think you do, don't you? You have a mark or something, like the Seeker's mark or something?
What a river. Well, I think he has limited uses of it,
Someone-
but he
something
would
gave
probably give somebody dark vision.
I think he was giving it to Vulcan last time.
Yeah, either will.
Yes. An insane dark vision.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like 120 feet or
Yeah.
something, or like
Glorious.
yeah.
but there's nothing
Pretty
for
sweet.
it. She will
Yes.
kind of
I got dark vision.
start like walking toward the tunnel, but like up around the rim and like do a loop. He's like, I shall scout ahead, and he starts walking in.
Cool. This tunnel is about 25 to 30 feet in diameter. And it doesn't seem to get smaller or larger as you go on either. It stays that same diameter pretty much throughout the whole way.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
Oh,
Welcome.
We were just asking about dark vision. No, just kidding. Well, I mean, we were.
Who needs the vision of the dark?
Vulcan.
Who else?
Roll
That
me
does
a-
not have it.
Roll me a history check. And I'll say that Fenrir is making a light in her hand as well. It's like a dancing light around her hand for those who don't have dark vision.
I would do my best to stay far ahead of that.
Okay. It's dim light. It's not super bright.
I also
Still renders me visible.
Sure. Did you roll,
I don't think he heard you.
Vulcan?
Wait, me? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
for
Vulcan, roll me a history check.
history.
That's good enough. This should be easy for you to remember because this is something that pertains to you. One of the quests that you were offered back a while back is that giant tunnels were popping up in Ovella, and then later on they started popping up in Guinness as well. So this strikes your interest as, hey, this is popping up here now. Could be related to that.
This reminds me. Was there any context about the quest that I remember? Like, they just started appearing, or there was like,
so they were appearing, and scouts around the areas were going missing.
holes appeared and scouts disappeared.
Cool. You guys continue walking for about 10 minutes with Fenrir leading the way, and she's in front of the group. You walk on the ceiling, you said?
Yeah.
So we're headed down the tunnel.
Yeah, you're heading down that tunnel being led by Fenrir. As you walk, you are met with a murky wall of liquid. That
What color?
It surrounds the whole entire tunnel in a wall.
Old friends. There's murky water. And it's like
Is it-
like it's like solid, like the whole wall.
It looks like it's kind of it's not, well, it doesn't look like it's solid. It looks like it's kind of like ripply, wavy, like liquid, like looks
But
like
something is
water.
like holding
Is it
back.
water?
Like a pool
Yeah.
of water, but sideways
Vertical,
and
yeah.
vertical.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's like aquarium glass, but I just don't see it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's glass or anything. It just looks like
Yeah.
it's straight up liquid.
Interesting.
She will wait for the rest of the group to show up, and drop from the ceiling. It just like land in front of them. But he doesn't land like with like feet, like tap tap feet, like boop, like one whole stock.
I'm not going to make you roll anything because of the 30-foot drop, because that would be stupid. Yeah, so the rest of the group catches up, and you all see the same thing, this murky wall of liquid in your way.
I would like to investigate.
Do so. Anyone wants to investigate or roll an Arcana check or a Nature check or
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana.
any type of check you can argue for?
Dirty 20.
Same.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
20s all around. For
Hey.
you, River 22.
Boo.
Boo.
Okay,
Combo breaker.
I have to lower this just a sec.
I am not
there we
afeared.
go.
Watch him roll a
For
27.
for Scroob, it looks like it might taste good. Like maybe it's
You
juice.
see Scroob bending over to
I
pick
don't
up
like
a rock to throw at it.
Wow.
For Trixie, maybe it's juice. Thul, you it just looks like a murky ball of liquid. Doesn't really interest you all too much. You don't know too much about this type of stuff. For everyone but Wolken, I'll say Wolken knows pretty much exactly what this is. But everyone but Wolken, this looks like some type of. You have rolled nature, you rolled nature, you rolled investigation. I'll start with she. This looks translucent, like you could pass through it. Arcana and nature of river and myth seems like this is some type of natural magic that doesn't occur naturally, but is caused by something. But it's something that has to do with nature itself. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but bear with me. Vulcan, you know that this is a type of portal.
Oh boy.
It's a portal.
It's a joke. We weren't going to Hinterwood. It's all a ruse.
Now you're
So
thinking
Welcome to Avernus.
Hope I'm prepared.
Tyler's like, and I'm fucking done with this. Bill, take it
Oh,
over.
no. The price of entry is a goat meme.
Welcome to Icewind Dale. I'm going to take my book out now.
I'm ready.
I have an idea. I'm going. Does it look like if this is the sort of thing like if we pass through it, like it's a portal that you like pass through type thing?
Yes. I would say with your which roll nature, you would assume that's correct, and Vulcan can confirm it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I suggest I cast. I say, hold, friends. Before we go further, I suggest I bring an ally along to scout ahead for us into this portal to see if it is truly safe. And I
You
will
communicate
cast.
with this ally?
Well, I can tell it to go in and come back out if they can.
He said.
So I will cast Summon Fae.
Okay.
And I will summon a little avocado angel spirit, like I have been so far. And I'll say, "Oh, friend." And I'll have him pass through the portal and instruct him to come back in like a few minutes. Like, just take like half a minute, see if it's safe.
Is there any wording on like a distance that you can command it or whatnot?
Let me see. I will cast it. Oops. So this is the wording. It's an ally to you, me and my companions, and companion the creature shares your initiative count, blah, blah, blah. It obeys your verbal commands. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action and uses move to avoid danger. And I will create a Trixie spirit.
Okay, so there's no rule on.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think I can like communicate it with it telepathically or anything like that. So it's.
But
just,
it's not like if it goes too far away, it disappears or anything, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your little avocado. Is it like a flying avocado?
Yeah, it's like a little like
RJ just cheered.
like a cut in half avocado, and it's got like little angel tiny wings coming out of it, little stubby legs, and we'll say this one's carrying a like a little short sword and shield in hand, and it goes. It's got like a little face in the cutout part of its avocado.
I'll say part of your blessing that you received is put onto the Fae as well, so it also has the same glow as you.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, glowing avocado.
Cool. As you cast it and command it to jump through, it does so. It goes bloop right through the liquid, and you can actually see it on the other side. It's translucent.
Oh.
And it kind of just looks around for a little bit, scouts up ahead, maybe just like a few feet up, and then comes back and jumps back through the portal.
And I just put him on my shoulder and I say, "Good work." I'll pat it on its little, like, top of its head.
Fenrir looks a bit concerned by this. She's like, "This is interesting. You guys can continue on ahead. I'm gonna go back and tell the others what we found. We may need help." And she starts heading back.
At this point, Scroob starts throwing rocks through the portal.
I'm catching up here. Is this like were we headed towards Hinterwood, like towards the town proper, or where were we headed?
Give him a quick recap just to catch him up.
We were headed into the forest. This tunnel opened up in the night. Zoom and Foz are missing. The refugees and crew all petrified. And we were told by the druid, Leandra Cross, right? Or Liara Cross?
Liara Cross.
Liara Cross, that this tunnel opened up. And it was like surrounded in poison gas.
And we should check it out, but not the
Bill.
refugees.
Bill, if you go to the journal tab and then locales and then Hinterwood, there's a tunnel entrance there. And you can see how big this is compared to a person.
Tunnel entrance. Oh, okay, gotcha. And so we are in this tunnel.
Yep.
Okay. I was just thinking, my immediate thought was if we were headed towards Hinterwood, I wondered if this was like some sort of teleportation thing that, like, if you pass through one side, you just end up on the other side of the city and keep going, sort of thing. But if we're not headed towards Hinterwood, then that theory does not stand.
Nope.
Okay.
So, like I said, Fenor says what she says and starts heading backwards in a kind of hurried pace. Would anyone like to step through the portal?
Well,
I'll go.
if she's going through, I'm very curious about anything magic, so I'm going as well.
She stepped through and it feels like acid on your skin. Just kidding. Nothing happens. You pop through the other side and everyone else can see you unharmed.
Damn avocado.
However, your talking that you have does not work through the portal.
Oh.
You just see a baleful-looking she staring through the portal and saying nothing.
When you
Making
say
gestures.
Pretty normal.
When you say
That boy?
when you say his talking doesn't work through the portal, you mean across the threshold of the portal, or just on the other side in general?
I mean, he's on the other side of the portal and you can't hear him. Take that for what it is.
I go through the portal. Do I hear she?
You sure do.
Scroob will go through the portal, but he'll like try licking it as it
Punish
as he
him!
goes through to
Punish him!
see what it tastes like.
Everything goes in my mouth.
Just roll me a
toddler.
d20.
That meme of Samson like ripping open the lion's mouth. What did you have in your mouth?
I think I've rolled a 10 on every single in my mouth roll tonight.
It tastes like just plants to you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst. Not the good plant juice.
Look,
Perhaps.
it's a meme that applies to this and Avernus.
So maybe.
Perhaps we don't put everything in our mouths this time.
You were gonna say
around.
fucking.
In our fucking mouths this time.
I just wanted to know where.
It's all right, Scroob. We know. You know, eventually you learn. That's why I stopped telling you a long time ago, and I walked through the portal.
Cool. Everyone walk through, yeah?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so you
Yes.
continue onward for about another 10, 20 minutes. And the tunnel starts ascending. That's the word I was looking for. And eventually has an opening. And this is what you see once you get to the opening. This is often from a distance. You see this from a distance, but this picture will be closer.
Oh.
Oh.
This
Okay.
place just gets more and more depressing as we go further and further in.
Anyone can roll a history check if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Haven't I been to Oakvale?
Jesus.
I don't think any of you guys have.
Does
Yep,
this place in
Have
any
you-
way look familiar to me?
I'm trying to determine whether or not you guys know what this place looks like, or
Well,
if you know what this is. What were
Grim
you gonna say?
definitely doesn't with a 0.
Where are we?
If you have been here before, it's like a brand new
I have
experience.
no memory of this place.
Myth, did you roll that?
I
14?
did. Yeah, at a 14.
Okay, so Myth and Trixie, you guys haven't been here before, but you know where you are based off of where the location of the mountains are. Behind the mountains in the back, those are the Mithril Mountains, so you know that you're closer to them than you were previously. Before, they were like not even visible almost. Now you're like basically almost at the base of them. And you can determine that you're in Oakvale.
Trixie,
Yeah.
those mountains over there, I believe that this might be Oakvale. What do you think?
I mean, that sounds familiar. It was close to the mountain, right?
I do believe so. But where are the people?
I mean,
Oh,
given
Hinterwood's near
the
the Great Peaks.
given the state of most things we've seen, they're probably gone. And I'm saying that nicely, as in they're most likely dead.
Well, let's hope not. Hopefully they just evacuated, but this town does not look very welcoming. Perhaps we investigate these houses.
For some weird reason, you all in that weird moment, you say hope sound like my husband, and it's really annoying.
You had a husband.
Nope. Let's go.
All right, as you approach the
I
town,
think that means she wants to date you.
I'm making a note. Trixie is
wants the
married.
bone.
Trixie wants my bone.
As you approach the town of Oakvale from the tunnel, what's the word I'm looking for?
What are you talking about?
The elevation increases
Elevation.
drastically. So much so, who has the highest passive perception here?
I'm a candidate, I think.
Not
I
I.
have a 19.
21.
Oh, passive perception?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a
Sounds like
20.
Passive.
She and
I've got you by one, bitch.
Trixie and River all notice. You can see it's the very clear day, and you can see Hinterwood from here.
Oh,
See
like
the,
over the forest, we can see.
Yeah, over the forest, you can
Okay.
see Hinterwood, and you can see the blue sun's rays illuminating the city itself. Even though the real sun is just now rising.
Does the blue sun's light reach this far, or just is it like kind of localized to?
It's localized. It's not beaming out the rays this far, but you can see the city's definitely glowing in its light, almost like a beacon. And as you enter the town of Oakville, let me activate this new scene. Guys in the bottom left here. Can you guys see?
Everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I tried doing walls and it wouldn't work for a long time, and then screw it. Yeah, screw it. I walled something that's kind of important, I guess. So whatever. As you enter the town, you see that it's littered with bodies. There's all sorts of dilapidated huts and ruins of knocked down buildings. In disrepair. A lot of places are missing their roof entirely. Some are just like falling apart. But it's safe to say that this is a ghost town and no one here is alive. At least from as far as you can tell.
Have we
This-
heard anything about Oakvale being completely decimated like this? Like, has it always been abandoned, or?
Yeah,
You
how
can roll-
old do the bodies look?
I would say because, well, it's weird because you already rolled a history check to see where you were.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you could roll another history check just based on lore of what you know about the place. So yeah, that's fine. I would say she probably doesn't know much, though. I'd give him disadvantage because he's been living in the Underdark.
Literally living under a rock.
Yeah. If anyone else wants to roll, they can. Yep,
6.
sounds about right. You don't know
Yeah.
shit about Oakvale.
They're snakes.
Yeah, for this been there. I've wandered, but not maybe enough.
So you've never been to Oakvale, but you have heard about it. It's from what you know of it, it's supposed to be kind of like a humble little village. Doesn't have anything fancy about it. It's not super populated. Maybe a little more so than like Antigon, the lighthouse town. That was pretty bare bones of a town. But this is a humble village that wasn't visited too often, just because it's kind of out of the way from most things. But as you enter the village, you do see these bodies littering the ground. Does anyone to investigate them?
See, I told you they're dead.
Yeah, I'll
I will
approach this
ignore
person.
them.
I'll go up and start poking one
Same.
with a stick.
She wants to go up to like the
they're
housing
dead.
area, just kind of keep an eye out.
Sure.
Investigation, you said? Oh,
Actually,
wait,
what,
Oh, why
Sorry.
do I have such a big aura?
Sorry.
if possible, she would like to get on the roof of this place if there is one, just to get a vantage point.
Sorry. Take the second one, Tyler. I forgot I have a point of exhaustion from eating things.
Yeah, your investigation checks aren't great. Wilkin, you sense that this thing's been poisoned. These bodies, it looks like they've been poisoned.
Bodies.
Myth, you can determine that this poison is the same poison you saw earlier,
Hmm.
and the cause of death isn't just asphyxiation. It's looks like they're bleeding from all their orifices. Their eyes
Oh,
are
great.
draining blood out, and it looks like they're choking. They choked to death, suffocated in their own blood, essentially
Okay.
drowning on their own blood.
I would like to take out like my dagger to just put into the mouth to see if maybe if there was something like is there anything growing out of them? Like did that dust poison stuff turn into like spores and are these gonna be like zombified things? Kind of like just like seeing it was this
Yeah,
truly
sure.
all that caused them?
1 second, let me see if I have any notes on this. Yeah, you look in their throats, and the dust looks like it's lining their throats. And if you do
jeez.
more of an autopsy, you can cut open their lungs and see that it's in their lungs too, as
Yikes.
well with blood.
Interesting. Okay.
And you can just determine that it can be spread from person to person too.
Uh
And
Yeah.
I guess since you rolled really high, I'll give you that it looks like it's lethal to humanoids, but doesn't. But to other creatures, maybe not humanoids, or as you've seen before, to plant life, it could awaken them.
Oh.
I'm about to have an upgrade. Here we go.
He's about to grow legs. Turn into a whole boy.
Asshole, I have legs.
Turn into like a super mushroom
Yeah.
from Mario or
What,
something.
do you think I'm just tunneling through the ground?
Well, you're like a diglet at all points.
Yeah, diggle dig.
Just under the ground.
Yeah, I love that one. He's about to be a Doug Trio.
All right, what does everyone want to do? I think she want to climb up on a building.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a vantage point, see if I could see a little more of the town from here.
Sure. That building looks sturdy enough. You climb up onto it relatively easily. There's a lot of loose boards and holes that you can use for handholds to climb.
Mhm.
And you reach on top of the roof, and you see a vast majority of this place. And I know you can all see the whole map. The center's structure looks like it's still lit on fire. Yeah, you can see it's smoldering with embers.
This is like recent.
It looks relatively recently burned down. You can't quite make out what is there, but it looks like a good place to start.
The town still burns in its center.
Well, Skillieth burns.
Our people held safe. She's like, this is but a gift.
Such a small thing.
Such a small thing.
Only to be used at the greatest time of need.
Mariah and I are watching that show Fringe right now, and it's the main
Oh, yeah.
character is the guy who plays Denethor.
Oh yeah, John Noble.
Yeah,
it's
he's great.
hysterical.
Walter.
Fringe is
Mhm.
great. What season are you on?
We're almost at the end of the first one.
Okay.
It was the best one.
So good.
Season 2 best.
It's all downhill from
Two?
here.
Stop like on season 3 or something.
Season
Let's
3,
say-
the first half of season 3 is the best television ever, and then it rapidly goes downhill.
Uh,
Not like my favorite TV show, Heroes. That continued to get better
Yeah.
from the get-go.
No. Anyway,
But
I screamed at
Battlestar
my brother for
Galactica
that
was
movie.
completely untouched.
For that show.
Yeah, that was unaffected by the writer's strike at all. Anyway, she will start making his way toward the smoldering building.
All right, lead the way.
He will attempt to stealth. Now knowing that things are a little more fresh than I thought, he will attempt to stealth from building to building along the way. So
All right. And I assume the rest of the group kind of follows along.
yeah, we'll say I give you my blessing. So I'll have advantage on initiative if anything were to occur. I didn't bring the spell Detect Poison and Disease today.
I don't think you need to
Unfortunate.
detect it. It's there.
everywhere.
It's bad.
Better than that, it's good.
Hero.
Yatta!
Alright. Just make the path and have people follow along accordingly.
Okay, let me move my token.
I'm going to be. Oh no. I'm gonna follow this path. Like skating along the buildings. You just let me know when I need to like stop in case anything is happening. But
No, I just need to know where everyone is. So if people would like to move themselves, that'd be great.
I don't know how to let go of my draw tool. I can't escape. This polygon goes on forever.
Oh shit, there's particle effects.
And how? Are all the buildings burnt out as well? Like they look like they've been like exploded or like just ruined or
They don't look like they're burnt. No, they look more in disrepair just from lack of upkeep. If that makes sense.
But the
And weathered.
bodies-
They look weathered as
Okay.
shit. Yeah.
so it's like impoverished.
Yeah.
Okay. She will climb this rooftop and then uses a thorn whip to jump to the other other rooftop. Like grapple, he'll jump and then like throw his vine out and grapple to there.
Sure.
And
You're gonna
continue up
scurry
and
across
over.
the roof.
Yeah, he'll end up over here.
All right. From there, I'll let you give you a little bit more information. So you're close enough to be able to see what this ruin has here. It's littered with burnt corpses. It looks intentionally lit on fire to burn these bodies.
Sorry, was this like a cathedral or something, or what was this? Oh shit!
Uh,
I saw
you're not-
something that was
What?
nothing. Go ahead. I just saw what was inside.
I've known since before.
Yeah,
the
I didn't
session
realize they were
started. Mum's
It's
the
fine.
word.
At this point, you do see
Two black squares.
you see two statues inside, and they look familiar. They appear to be your friends.
Good thing
What
they're
now?
fireproof.
What now?
What now?
Friends.
They appear to be your friends?
Right here.
That's up to she to share with you.
I see our petrified cook and the
Oh.
cryptic old man. The cryptic elder. shit! I just thought of it. Was the 2-year-old child up on the boat?
Mm-hmm.
It was. Okay. Well, that's one less problem at least.
I
Good.
think I know what you're thinking about. Was that was a different campaign? But
Fucking hate kids. God damn it.
Does everyone else want to move forward, or you gonna stay way back there?
Well, I guess Samaville is the only one who would have heard me because he's the only one with that range. But I guess if she is gonna like cautiously approach the building to just kind of get a look at what's like kind of around.
Yeah. As you, it's before you. There is a straight path you can directly get to the petrified Faz and Zoom.
Yeah,
but
she's
places
just
like
picking
this,
corners and stuff.
places
She's
like
still
here
alright.
are an actual wall that you couldn't cross.
Okay.
This place is pretty ruined.
Yeah, I will attempt to use my spider climb boots to as great effect as I can to try and climb over stuff,
Okay.
if possible. But
Yeah, as you're walking through here, some of the embers are still lit around you, and you're crunching through these bones essentially. Some of the corpses still have some fleshy bits, but you're like stepping on charred bones, and they're kind of cracking beneath your feet.
takes me back to the wharf.
Hmm.
Fields littered with bones.
Samuel speaks up and says, "What happened here? So much death." Up to you.
Such is the way of things. She kind of like. Do we have any kind of like bearing on what these black squares are?
Sorry, some people might see them and some people might not. It's particle effects.
fires?
They're fires.
Oh, okay. They're just part of the fire. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like 2 of them do not have the black, or 3 of them do not have the black squares.
Yeah, I had a lot more originally, and like it was glitching out everything. So I'm like, let's take all these off.
Weird.
So all of them are lit for me. So
I used
Yeah,
to have black
no, they're-
squares, now I don't.
They're
Oh, yeah.
lit, but they're just like black
Lit
squares surrounding them. They're
Dang
weird.
it, Bill, you beat me to it.
yeah, I've seen it before. I know what you're talking about. Apologize. I thought it would be looking nicer this way, but if it hurts,
She
then more than
wants-
helps. So.
No, it looks good actually, but like it still gets the point across well. Can I roll a perception check to see if like either to like note it? Well, can I just roll a perception check?
Sure. Is everyone else want to stay back there, or you want to come up with the rest of the group?
Scroop's sticking his head in that log right there.
Okay,
Oh.
well, 31.
The log is pretty frozen over on the inside, and it looks like there's a couple of little kids that are dead inside.
Oh,
But she can
nice.
see the juice within.
Juice.
There's still juice in these old bones.
No, Scroob is a fruit juice kind of person. He doesn't just like drink people's blood. He's not a vampire yet.
Vampire kobold. My next homebrew. My next homebrew race. It's just a kobold with 2 longer fangs. It's like smiling at you.
No, it's the bottom fangs that it's a weird kobold thing. No.
Samuel approaches Foz. What could have caused this?
River has experience with petrification. Could I potentially roll something to learn?
Sure. I would have to say you have to be in here. For your perception, what are you looking for exactly?
We'll say I'll examine.
She. Sorry.
Oh, I am looking either for buried clues that could like kind of indicate as to what happened here, and possibly like a ignition source. Like I'm mostly just looking for like how our friends got here and where the arsonist might have gone. I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I'll just for now I'll say this looks intentional. These bodies look like they were burned on purpose, and you can assume it's probably from the disease. Someone probably burnt these bodies to keep the disease from spreading, but it didn't work. And I will give you one more thing, but I want to see what everyone else is doing.
Myth, we might need your magic.
I step right up. What can I assist with?
Have you seen anyone turn to stone like this before?
I'll take a closer look. You want me to investigate?
Sure. And I think, sorry, River wanted to do something as well. Sorry, what did you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much. I just have experience with petrification things, so I was wondering if I could roll something. I don't know what to roll though. Maybe investigation or
Yeah, summon something.
nature.
I like your interpretation, Matt. Anyway.
It was excellent. I loved it.
Yeah, just sell me on something, whatever you think would be the most
Nature.
useful. That works.
Okay.
Hey.
Nature.
All right, not bad.
This doesn't look the same as the petrification that you were turned to stone in. More so because when you were put into your stone form, into your petrification, everyone was all calm. Foz and Zoom look like they're posed into a combat state or a shocked state.
Not the fly.
Hey.
Hello, little lady.
Myth,
Yes.
do you have any magic that can help them?
Take off petrification. I do not believe I do. Let me check.
Is
I-
lesser? No, I think it's
I
greater.
think it's
It's
just
greater.
greater. 'Cause Lester's just like, hey, I'm poisoned. Okay.
I won't be able to do that for a little bit.
Would I be able to identify if I would know that if I could use remove curse would take that off?
Would you be able to know if you could?
Yeah, like since I
Roll
know
an
how
Arcana
to-
check.
Yeah, let's do
Only
that.
one way to find out.
You don't think so.
Okay.
If we can't remove their stone form, their petrification, we'll have to carry them back. I can't do it by myself.
I don't know if anyone would be able to carry this one. And I poke Zoom, who
Maybe Wilkin and Thor can do it. I might be able to carry Fuzz.
Scoop out. Scoop out.
Oh, scary. I heard the name.
Thor is the best after all.
Harder.
What was our original mission? Were we supposed to find out what the source of this was, or just investigate the tunnel in general?
Investigate the tunnel, see where it leads, essentially. Scroob, where are you currently?
I'll help try to move old guy.
All right. Move yourself accordingly.
River will oversee this because he is not strong boy.
All right.
Or I
Let's
actually have an
talk here.
idea. I'll cast enhance ability on Thule. So I'll give him advantage on strength. I'll give him what's it called? Bull strength.
Old testosterone.
Hold strength.
Yeah, bull strength. You have advantage on carrying on strength checks, and your carrying capacity doubles.
There's
Damn.
advantage on strength checks. I mean, you sure you want to use it on Samaville? Because he can just rage.
No, I'm doing it on
Look.
Thule.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you have advantage and your carrying capacity doubles.
Very nice little thing here. I'll just
Power.
okay. As part of your perception, you do notice up to the north side a flicker of light coming from the fortress of this place, as you can see in your view.
Oh yeah,
You see up there?
I do.
But as you notice this, you hear a laughter.
Oh,
Wow. I didn't expect you guys to just walk in here without checking around a little bit more.
We should have checked for traps.
It's too late for that now.
is the laughter just kind of coming from everywhere?
It's coming from back where the entrance is.
Oh, great.
I'll show you what you see. 1 second.
Oh.
Looks familiar to
I see
Wolken.
drums. Oh wait.
What?
Vulcan, you've some explaining to do.
What
She says,
happened?
Wolken, you and your friends left me to drown in that cave on that island.
Oh my god.
Oh no! No!
Now he owns
Oh,
me,
shit.
and he desires to own you too, but simply now as statues. And she gestures towards the two behind you guys. And she looks like she contorts a little bit, and a different voice comes through her, saying,
Oh shit.
You and Umlau are the last of the ones still around who evaded me. And this puppet will see you both frozen in stone and delivered to me.
What did she say?
"Can you see her actually?"
I don't see.
I don't
No.
see anything.
She might be out of sight.
There you go.
lines.
Out there.
Oh,
Show you what she looks like.
oh,
Who did she say?
oh no, she's hot.
I had a similar reaction with a different character first. The same person.
Vera Huck.
Nice.
Ooh.
Better name.
There she is.
I was about to say, like,
Ooh,
is it
Lilith.
a pirate lady?
Mm.
She was a tiefling, remember? She looks like she's undead. Her
looks
skin's
like Lilith.
rotten in some
Hey,
spots.
take me.
Take me.
Meow.
You don't need to turn me to stone. I'm rock hard.
She left us.
Rock and stone.
No, we
baby.
left her.
Didn't she cut the rope?
She did.
She did,
And
but then she
Drew-
couldn't get out. It flooded, and she was stuck in there because of the cave-in.
Oh,
Drake
yeah,
heard
I
her
don't-
scream. Drake heard
I
her,
don't
heard her
think we
scream and
left
left her.
No.
It was one of those.
Drake left her.
It's up for interpretation, really.
Was one of those. I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was that.
And as she says this, you guys will be rolling initiative. But before you do so, I need everyone.
Uh-oh.
Where my lost my spot? That's probably because I need to go over here. So roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Versus.
Return to stone.
You do so because her lights flash a blue light at you, at all you guys.
There are
Is this
blue
a
lights.
poison effect or is this petrification? Or sorry, not. Is this?
This is
poison or
neither.
not? This is neither. Okay.
Seduction.
I'm eating so much stuff, you can't affect me. My stomach is rock hard.
I ate everything underneath your couches. Nothing can kill me.
This green dust. I'm
How
already.
did Zoom fail a con save? How did he fail a con save? I want to know
Oh my
right now.
god.
Bad clams.
No such thing. No such thing.
Close down an entire restaurant.
Everyone roll? Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It looks like Trixie's the only one that fails.
Great.
Trixie, you're stunned.
So close.
I'm stoned.
Stunned until the start of her next turn.
I'm stunned.
Am I
Fantastic.
totally
Wish-
stoked?
wish you
Stoned?
were-
Oh,
You're
whoa.
You're stony alone.
Tony Aloni.
Stony
No.
baloney.
All right, go ahead and roll yourself initiative.
Normally
Alright,
I'd
I-
have advantage, but I have exhaustion, so
not
that's what I got.
Not bad.
River, do I have advantage for some
You
reason?
do.
Or I do.
Yes.
Okay.
I
What is that
gave
from?
you-
So I know.
But I'm rolling
That's
like shit tonight.
my blessing of whatever it's called.
I have not rolled a good roll at all tonight.
Ah, yes, the cleric of Celestian.
Yeah.
Our most beloved
Figure it out.
star.
You have advantage.
Our most beloved star.
It is the Vigilant Blessing.
I see.
I gave it to you before when we entered the town.
Well, good thing too.
Something about the way
damn.
that Pikachu blinks looks very bad.
Photoshop?
Yeah.
It's interpolated.
Oh no, we suck again.
Did everyone roll?
Uh,
Think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm
tempted to
gonna.
use-
Oh, never mind. I selected my character.
All right. Well, first up is going to be River.
Okay. Wait, did you only get a 10?
Yeah, I rolled 10 twice. So
Wow.
2 threes.
And now I have black
I'm
square.
tempted to use my inspiration to re-roll it, but
Do it.
Okay.
I'll give you my inspiration to re-roll it.
okay, wow. DM, does that give me one more die, or do I roll with advantage again?
Roll with advantage.
I forgot I had
Watch me
inspiration.
get 2 more 10s! God, those are not good rolls. Holy shit.
Still helped you actually get.
But
Yeah,
at
better than
least
her.
it puts you before
Yeah.
her,
Yeah.
which
That
is
was
the
the plan.
important thing.
That's exactly why I wanted it.
So it looks like she's going. Who is she looking at, right? Is she looking at Vulcan?
Vulcan specifically, but
Yeah.
she's kind of facing all you guys.
I'm gonna.
You did it to yourself.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do something fun.
Fun stuff. You know what's
Uh,
funny is I made this Vera Huxley token. I was doing it at work in the office, and someone saw me like, "What the heck is that?"
It's
I
work
have to
related.
Demonic-looking thing. Like, leave me alone.
How come your job is slap the cocks out of your mouth?
I'm going to go up to she and cast haste on she.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Oh no, I have to plan my turn. We
So-
talked about this.
So I'm gonna cast haste on
Not
she.
flying.
Unfortunately, that means you lose your bull strength duel. Unfortunately, suddenly feel weak.
I feel bad.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to assume a starry form, but instead of my normal archer one that you see, instead my body just seems to glow a little bit more than normal, and like you see, like flowing, almost like the light coming off me is like flowing water, as I assume the form of the chalice. I think is what it's
Form
called.
of
Nice.
a chalice, shape of.
Anything else?
I'm gonna move a little bit further this way, and that's my turn.
Excellent. What the hell?
Oh,
Start off.
and I think this is the same day as yesterday, or is this a new day? As the combat with the trees.
This is a new
I
day.
think we rested.
Okay. I need to roll to see if my cosmic omen is weal or woe today. It is woe. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, that's it.
All right, Thul's up. Yep.
Oh, I totally forgot the avocado also takes its turn.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Sorry. And the avocado.
How long does it last?
Good point.
Because it's been 20
Oh,
minutes.
you know what? I think I have to concentrate on it anyway, so I think it's gone.
Okay.
Well, rip.
Interdimensional chip just scoops it up and.
The whole avocado.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Thul? You're within range of casting Echo. Move. Sure. You put your boy out. Mm-hmm. He's the best. All right. Roll attack roll. That hits. Nice. So you would be doing 16 damage. However, when you hit with your greatsword, it feels like you're hitting stone. And it only does half as much damage.
What's your weapon? Oh, great sword. Got it.
Magical.
It is magical.
But the slash.
No. You would know if it was a Sinborn, I'll say that. More attacks? You have extra attack? That one actually misses. Unleash incarnation. Mm-hmm. Tossle misses. Would you like to action charge? Do it. He's long rested.
Long have I rested. I'm long in my rest.
You do get taller when you sleep. Your body,
Awake from a rest
stretches
long.
out, and then
That does hit.
anyway.
Same deal as the first. It feels like you're hitting stone. And she's not even like phased by this. They're like whacking into her and she's not even looking at you. You have another attack. You have extra attack. You're using. Correct. And
Oh.
you miss.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Anything All right, then it is Wolken's turn. Yeah, Wolken's turn.
I will finish what you started. I'll invoke Fighting Spirit and give myself advantage and 10 temporary hit points.
She smiles at you. A really toothy grin.
I'll step up and I'll start swinging. First attack.
Definitely hits.
Complete. Heh. 12 damage. With a
Excuse me.
hammer.
Excuse me 1 second. I read my note here. She's actually going to use her reaction on this first attack to use a blinding light on you from her eyes. So as you approach to smack her, you are temporarily blinded, and all attacks against her for this turn are with disadvantage.
Oh, wait, it just happened. No saving throw.
Mhm.
You bitch. So every attack gets disadvantage.
All attacks against her this turn from you.
Then it's still a 27.
Yeah, that'll still hit.
Hey, okay. 12 damage.
Same thing. You feel like you're hitting stone, where you would feel like you'd be doing a lot more damage normally. It doesn't. So you only do 6 damage.
You are quite hard.
Like
And
cool.
I'll smash again.
Disadvantage.
Which is
please.
regular. Well, I have advantage, but
Yep.
it's disadvantage. It's just normal.
Yep.
7 again.
Still hits.
With a 15 or 7.
So isn't that 8? Am I confused?
Does it go down?
Higher? Is it go? You go down or you go up?
You round down.
You round down.
Down,
goes
yeah,
7?
7.
Yeah, 7 damage. Is she like in the building or is she like through a doorway?
She's technically inside of the rubble. Yeah.
Because I can push her, but I don't know if it matters.
If you want to.
Unoccupied space. Actually, I can pull her. I'll pull her in. I'll pull her like to here. Sorry. What above me? Yeah.
Got it.
And a killer.
So when you hit her with the side of your, you hit her in the side with your hammer, and she like stumbles to that spot.
Staggered.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
But she still looks really unfazed by these blows.
You seem different.
She is up.
So having watched Thule and Vulcan kind of wail on her thus far, does she look, when you say unfazed, like she's getting rocked but nothing is happening? Like
She's taking damage. It's not nearly as much damage
Okay.
as you'd expect her to take.
She has perfect poise.
And she doesn't seem worried about these attacks, so to speak.
There's no stagger.
She's not even dodge rolling.
Yeah, just
She's not
full-
attempting to
full
dodge.
Bulls just walking straight through it. Okay.
She's got infinite poise hacks on.
Just wait until you get her down to half health and she becomes Horror Huxley Warrior.
the horror. It's a poor choice of names. Okay. Sorry, I have to think about this now. She will draw his sword and just like takes a piece of flint and runs it across his blade and it lights on fire and he just kind of like because he's hasted, he feels the magic feel his feet and he just does that flicker thing and just appears next to her. But what I'm going to try, what does haste grant you? An extra attack
Yes.
or an extra action?
Extra attack.
Dude, I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Okay. We will start with my round of actions. It's a waste of time. What am I doing? I'm gonna make her my favorite foe for starters for 1 minute. And then I'm going to. If you take the attack action on that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack. Okay, so here's how it's gonna go: weapon attack, extra attack for 2. Dread Ambusher gets me another 1. Bonus action for my offhand. I'm gonna action surge, so I'll get 3 more. Gets me up to a total of 7.
Gonna be 2 more because you don't get another bonus action.
It grants me another attack. No, so the Dread Ambusher grants me an attack.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
so 6, 7, haste makes 8.
Cool. Do it.
So
Now you just need to throw an action surge in there at some point, and
You did.
I did.
we did. Oh, okay, never mind.
That's how we got
1.
It's a miss.
That's a miss. I'll just go ahead and use inspiration to reroll it right now. Okay, it's even worse.
That's a wrong
Same.
Or no, it's the
phrase.
same. Excuse me. Love that inspiration. So that's 1. Wow. Great.
That misses as well?
2, right?
Yep.
2.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. 3.
Happening.
Does a
That
19 hit?
hits, yes, that hits.
Okay. So it's 29 total damage, 11 fire, and 13
Okay.
slashing.
Here's what's notable of this.
Mhm.
The fire whiffs off of it, whiffs off of her, and does no damage.
Okay.
Mm.
So that's 3 attacks. I will take my bonus action regular attack, offhand attack.
And she also takes half damage from the regular damage, the
Totally
piercing or slashing, whatever it is.
Wow, I am whiffing hard. Offhand misses. I will action surge and lateral into something else. Let me. Okay, now knowing that the fire does nothing, what does that get me? Where do I want to be with that? Seeing that she's blade is just like glancing off of her skin, he's gonna take a step back and blow a bunch of spores at her. And she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. But if she's immune to stun, it doesn't matter.
Immune to what?
Stun.
She's not immune to stun.
Well, Constitution saving throw then, please.
What color are your spores?
It varies. So these ones would be more of like a electrified, like yellow, almost bluish tint, like Sunspore.
Come on, work. Oh, that's why. Hold on.
Gee, use sleep
This last
powder.
time. Okay. Oh wait, that's supposed to be higher. It's actually supposed to be plus 3 to that, so an 18.
I should look now. I think that passes. 8
Sounds right.
plus 4, 12 plus. Yeah, she succeeds.
Yeah, you throw the spores in her face, and she just kind of just like stares at you. So it's like pocket sand, and you just
God damn it!
yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
No, you
Does
matched
not.
with 19.
Okay. Cool. One of the last things I forgot, that one attack I hit with, literally the one attack I hit with, I can do sneak attack damage on, which is just a d6.
It automatically applied it, right? 5.
Did it?
It says it. Sneak attack 5 on that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's fine then.
Oh, that's exactly what you rolled.
Yeah. And then because she's my favorite foe, it's 1d4 extra, which let me just make sure it doesn't apply that as well. It doesn't.
What's your favorite foes?
It's just the ranger feature. I can here. Where is it? Come on.
Oh, the first time you hit becomes your favorite enemy, essentially. If you already did damage.
Essentially, yeah. It's
Cool.
like a soft hex or soft.
Cool.
Something on it.
Extra
So
2
just
damage.
a extra 2.
I'll say this damage can be full damage.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Makes me
so
feel
generous.
less. Makes
That
me feel
extra
less
point.
inept.
All right. Anything else?
I am going to take a step backward. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna-
She
I'm
used her
gonna take-
reaction, so she cannot do an opportunity attack. If you'd
No,
like
it's
to
all
step
good.
back.
I've got mobile anyway.
Okay. Next up is her. And like the beginning of combat, she will again flash her lights from her eyes. Everyone has to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeesh.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Flashing is illegal, lady.
I do it now with
Scrub,
advantage
you're good.
because of my chalice.
What if I'm already stunned?
You still need to do it again.
Oh God.
I am indomitabling.
Good. Okay, everyone roll. Oh, I didn't do one for Samoville.
Little Sammy.
Pretty sure he's gonna be fine. Yeah. He's good. I don't know if you can see that. You crit.
No.
No, we can't.
Nope. I see question marks. You rolled 3 question marks.
Private.
All right. Looks like Wolken, she,
All
and-
saved.
and that's it. Wolken, she, fail. Everyone
It
else,
was a
that's
reverse
it.
DC.
Including Trixie, you're no longer stunned
Sweet.
Yay,
Oh,
Trixie.
nice.
because it ends at the beginning of her turn.
Oh, cool.
But it can perma-stun you if you keep failing.
Right.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the effect?
Stun. You're stunned.
Uh,
Who else was it? Was it she?
Mhm.
She faces Wolken. And she flicks out her hand, and these massive claws pop out of her fingernails on both sides. And she makes 4 attacks against you. All
Cool.
with advantage because you're stunned, correct?
That's
how it works, right?
Let me double check. I don't have like disadvantage or anything. Can't we
Attack roll against the creature at the advantage.
Correct. Yes, sir.
See, the first one is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
You take 13 slashing damage and 20 necrotic damage.
Fuck. Okay.
You're not running away from this one, James.
Nope, I can't do it. I can't help that. Sorry.
You're dying in this burning chapel.
Next attack.
Next attack.
A 22 to hit.
Hits.
It's going to be 9 slashing damage and 17 necrotic damage.
Cool.
Next attack. This is a 15 to hit. That one misses,
That's a
right?
miss. That's a miss.
Last attack.
I am steel.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
This is lower, though. It's 14 slashing and 6 necrotic. 20 total.
20 total. That was a lot of damage.
You're doing great, Tank.
Thanks a lot.
And that is her turn.
In case it
They
matters,
heal me.
she
Samavil's
also
up.
gives you +2 AC. Just thought I'd mention.
It may come
Comes
up.
Samoville's up.
Really?
Let's see. He will rage. Looks like a yelling guy, so I'm gonna put that as rage. No, it says fright. 30 feet. Maybe it wasn't smart to rage, huh?
Doesn't he also? Don't
What's that?
Well,
Sorry.
do you get extra movement as a monk or barbarian as well?
I don't think he does.
If
He's
you're
not that high.
barbarian, oh, or if you're multi-class, maybe not.
He's highest in fighter. He's one barbarian,
Oh,
one
I see.
monk. So,
Oh, okay.
but he will use his action to dash and use a bonus action to just punch her in the face. Because he's got offhand monk bullshit. You use bonus action.
Bonus action pimp slaps. Get you in the back of your hand.
He misses. He punches her in the face and he does nothing. That is his turn. I have Foz in the order for some reason. Why do I have Foz in
I
that?
was wondering about that. I'm like,
Did you roll for Foz? You must have.
Not intentionally.
Is Scroob in there?
If I press
maybe
clear
because
initiative, will it go away? Remove combatant. There we go.
Maybe because I technically can.
Control him, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Put
I
him
can
back.
also move
Put him
zoom. But...
Put him back.
I
It's
was
Scroob's turn.
going, but I was on the measurement tool. So Scroob will look and be like, and steam will come out of his ears as he rages. Where's the yelling guy?
Oh!
And kind of emanating from him, he doesn't really know why, but there's kind of like a slight piratical sort of music, so you kind of hear "Row me, bully boys, row me, boys." Coming. It's really annoying though. It's like super off key, like the accordion's like, yeah, it's not great. And he'll go. Question on the terrain here.
Sure.
For all intents and purposes, this is just kind of window dressing. It's all flat. There's like no pillars or anything. They're like tight line of sight.
These walls here,
Mhm.
they're like unpassable walls, but in front of you, it's all perfectly fine.
So here.
It's open.
Okay. Sorry, just
Just
asking for
the horizontal wall above you in this little
this. What
there
about
is
this
also
one?
unpassable. That one is open as well, but the corner here is
And then
that
just
corner is actually there.
yeah. And then just for the record, outside wall is.
That's stairs. You're fine. Like steps to get up.
Yeah, sorry, the ones I'm measuring, just for in case it comes up later.
Sure.
Like these are all solid walls as well.
No, that's not solid. That's steps to get in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was like kind of like a Parthenon thing where there was like an outer pillars and then an inner sanctum. Okay, now that makes more sense. All right, so he'll do that and good. All right, he'll go there and then he'll take out his shiny new metal ball that he spent all of everybody else's money on and load it into the sling and shoot it off. Because I'm a kobold and people are adjacent, I got pack tactics, so it's with advantage. And we are not in direct sunlight, correct?
I mean, yes, you are. This is pretty open. There's no ceiling.
Okay, and it is because I have sunlight sensitivity, which is why I'm
Okay.
asking.
Yeah, you are in sunlight.
Okay, then it's just a straight roll. Yay, kobolds!
That hits,
Yay!
but you
so
do half damage.
That's he doing damage is not the point. But yeah, so she starts hearing really, really bad pirate music, which to her probably, really
That's
irritates her. It's
insult
just
to
like,
the wound. Yeah.
It's like all those pirate songs that really don't apply to pirates, but everybody stereotypically thinks of pirates.
That's not how it goes.
Oh,
We don't
That-
sing that one.
so everything that's not targeting me has disadvantage and resistance. So she deals half damage to everyone, not me.
Fun.
And her attacks are at disadvantage due to my ancestral guardians, which is the really bad music that Scroob hears all the time. And I get one more attack because I have extra attacks, so we'll just Try to do that 2 extra damage.
That misses.
Yep. So just and the metal ball just keeps coming back. So
Yep.
like bounces off and comes back to his hand. He's like, oh god, like that. And so that was what 5. And then Screwball. Ah. Yeah, he'll take cover behind Zoom.
That's all?
Yep.
Trixie, you are up.
All right. Oh my god. There's no place to really hide in here, right?
You can. I mean, you can hide behind the wall in the back. Right here. You see that little corner? You can hide behind that wall.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Like from there to there, what's the sure 55 feet. Okay. Hold on. I think I have to do this like very strategically. Oh well, if I... Oh man, this is rough. Okay. Fuck it. Since she's surrounded by all of these guys, I am going to...
Sorry. Tyler, can I take my move back and stay where I was? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, actually, no. Surrounded by all these guys. I'm going to move back this way.
Okay.
I'm just 55 feet, and then I'm going to throw a dagger from there over there.
Good.
Alright, dagger.
Where have I heard that before?
Does an 18 hit?
It misses, actually.
Oh! Well, I just go, alright, well, that's about as close as I'm willing to get to this. So, you got it, boys. That is my turn.
Very good.
You're
Myth
like
is up.
turn around to give a little thumbs up, like, yeah, we got this.
All right, here's what I'll do. Seeing you guys all beating on her, from back here, does it seem like you guys are doing something, or is she getting hurt?
Yeah. She looks like she's kind of hurt.
There are a few scuff marks.
She doesn't look bloodied, if that makes sense, because she looks.
Sure.
I mean, to them it looks like you're hidden. It feels like they're hidden stone, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Does she just
Myth-
pour gravel out? How does this work? Is it molten
Spits
lava?
out sand. Myth will say, perhaps it's time to try a different approach. And pulling my hands kind of apart, begins to arc some kind of like purplish magic. And what almost, the best way I can describe is like almost like a small portal looking forms on Myth's forehead, made of like a purple swirling magic. His eyes go like a glowing purple. The ground slightly cracks underneath him, and I cast. I'll go ahead and put it on here. Rolithim's Psychic Lance. I unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from my forehead at a creature I can see within range. Alternatively, I can also I could utter the name if I couldn't see them, but I can see them. I need them to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Yeah, my save is a 17.
Oh, she crit missed. Fun.
All right. So on a failed save, she's gonna take 8d6.
Do it.
Let's go ahead and roll that damage. 28 psychic damage.
Nice.
She takes all of it.
All right. On top of that, she is also incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
All right, 1 second. Let me do math here.
X minus 28 equals.
Yeah, I know this is a tough one for me. Basic math.
Why didn't they teach us this in school?
Ah,
Yeah, there we go. I did it right. Okay.
Calculator.
Incapacitated.
Common core, you gotta add
Incapacitated.
2, subtract 30, and then subtract the 2. Anyway.
Until the start of your next turn?
Until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Very good. Let me see if I have a thing for.
And I lied. It's actually
It's
the
actually
dragon
stunned, okay.
form I took. It's not chalice. I just realized.
So unlike getting beat by all these melee weapons and whatnot, this actually seems to actually really hurt her. Well, it hurt her as much as you would expect it to hurt anyone else.
Yeah.
But she writhes in pain from this, and you hear the howl from the Doomwaker within her. She looks dazed from it, incapacitated, so to speak.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be it for Myth. I'm actually also gonna have to take off, but if anybody wants to use my turn, just cast Magic Missile. I get I'm sorry, Magic Missile.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. I can do 2 bolts per turn. Fortunately, I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Don't we all?
I know. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, River is up.
Well, back to me, huh? All right.
Good luck, boys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
Thanks
Later.
for the cool spell. Bye.
So she's stunned right now?
Incapacitated.
Oh, incapacitated.
Just no actions, no reactions.
All right. Well, then I will take this moment.
Not the one that makes everything. No. Critical hit.
That's paralyzed.
That's it. Yeah. Sorry. There's so many different stun effects. I always have trouble keeping track.
I will. Let's see. Something that doesn't cause concentration. Also, earlier I lied. It wasn't the chalice form. It was a dragon form. Need to read my abilities.
I said consummate fees. Consummate.
But I'm going to use Guiding Bolt,
Oh, paralyzed is impressive.
and I will cast
So I
it
have the.
at 4th level.
By the way, Tyler, I'm hiding behind this wall.
Yeah, I heard you.
There we go. So I make an attack roll. Oh, for some reason it went twice.
You can't take reactions or anything, so you definitely hit.
Okay, we'll go with the first one. So it's 23 damage. And she's glowing, and the next attack on her will have advantage.
Alright.
And then as a bonus action, let's see. I think. Let's see if I have any bonus action spells that I can do. I'll throw Vulcan a healing word, and I'll do that at 2nd level. And it sounds like an echoey, like from afar, basically, voice reaches out from behind you and gives you a little bit of healing. So you get, where's my... Nice. Plus 5, so 13 health back to Vulcan.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
13?
13.
All right, Thul's up again. Nope. Swing away. sure does. Yep. Going. That hits as well. Yep. Are you gonna unleash our incarnation?
So don't forget the first attack you have advantage, so see if you crit.
Oh, yeah, you just roll again to see if you had a crit on there. No such luck, but you can still roll damage for that one. No, it's just the one attack. All right, I think you're up. You're done, yeah? Unless you want to move or anything. Cool. Vulcan, it would be your turn, but you are stunned. Then it would be She's turn, but he too is stunned.
Cool.
Are we unstunned at the beginning of her turn?
Beginning of her turn, correct. So then you become unstunned now.
Okay.
Ah, how's it feel?
And at this point in time, when it goes to her turn, she's just deadlocked looking at Vulcan and like grinding her teeth together, but she can't do anything. Which is actually very helpful because she probably would have downed Vulcan here. But you guys will probably end up killing her.
We'll see.
We shall see.
It's Samaville's turn. He's still raging. He's going to attempt to use his first attack as a grapple, which is a contested strength check. Samaville rolled a 24 athletics check. She has a high strength too. She rolled a 25. That's so stupid. Okay. He will attempt to grapple her with a second attack, I guess.
Wouldn't she have disadvantage being incapacitated?
Does she have disadvantage on ability checks as
No,
incapacitated? I think it's just
No, it's
reactions
just-
and actions, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Including bonus actions, correct?
It just says actions or reactions.
I assume that.
Part of
bonus
actions,
action
yeah.
has action in the name, so I
Yeah.
imagine that's a type of action.
Alright. Samaville rolled a 23 on this.
Well, actually, it says actions, and action is lowercase, so it would apply to both. It's not capital A action.
That's true. Alright, she fails the second one. And that was part of his attack action, so he uses a bonus action to punch her, and because she's grappled, he has advantage. Just 3 die on the attack. What the heck? That's not likely. Let's see, the highest is going to be a 22, but it's only going to be 9 damage total, and it's going to be halved. She's still alive. And that is his turn. Scroob is up.
Alright. And let's do exactly what we did last time. So, take a shot.
That hits.
4 damage.
4 damage. That is
Cool.
enough to kill her.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Well, I have one more attack, so.
Yeah, if
Do
you
it.
hit her again, it will kill.
I didn't realize they were that close.
You miss. This is meant to be a really fast combat that is supposed to be very lethal if you guys don't handle her quickly.
Yeah, well,
Lethal
Josh
for
told us
you!
Plus, you guys rolled really good on your Constitution saving throws. That could have been
That's
a
right, Vulcan. The
bad
night
thing.
Yes,
rolled
yes, we did.
perfect.
We all
Yes,
did.
we did. Mhm.
That's
Definitely
it.
contributed
That's all I
only
got.
one hit to this combat.
All right, that is your. Watch Trixie get the steal kill because it's her turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it. Me and me alone. Go ahead and do your turn there, Trixie. If you're around.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, I forgot I was
Franzino.
on. Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. 30 feet. Fuck. All these things are.
The last hit is within your grasp.
Is within my grasp.
Finish her.
Ooh, she's like 50 something feet away from me. Ooh, I just have to hope I hit you guys. That's the biggest thing.
Do it.
Let me see. So, dude, I don't have anything that's within range.
No
to
moving?
You can
actually,
always
like-
move closer.
I could always move closer, but I'm scared. I'll actually move her up closer there.
No, he's got a point.
No.
Oh, you know what? I am a rogue, so I can move a lot closer as a bonus
Sure.
action if I really wanted to. That's kind of scary. So I guess I'll do that as a bonus action, and I'll get really close. And yeah, I was going to. I'm just gonna grab her, and I'm gonna grab her and. Oh, well, she is grappled or she isn't grappled? Oh, she is grappled?
Why not grapple her more?
I'm just putting my hand on her. Like, I'm just putting my hand on, like, her wrist or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll, shit.
That misses.
That misses. I have, whatchamacallit. They
Inspiration.
gave it to me before the beginning of the game, yes. Let's hope this works.
Again.
That is the worst roll. Same roll.
Still
All right.
a miss. sadly.
I do nothing.
You do nothing.
I do nothing because I used all my stuff. So
It's back
I'm
to
just
Mitt's
standing
turn. She is no longer incapacitated.
Eldritch Blast!
You'll do the Eldritch Blast. He did the blast.
It was a monster blast.
It was a Warlock Smash!
Here, let me see if I can roll it.
I'm trying to load up campaigns. You'll probably beat me to it, but
Yeah, I just got there.
She's going to use her blinding light and make all attacks be disadvantage against her
Well,
this
it's
turn.
probably gonna be a 12.
she's gonna try and what?
is
Make
it
all
she?
attacks
Oh wait, yeah,
disadvantage.
no, it faded away. Never mind.
So second blast, 17 misses, right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
Man, I wish I had rolled wheel today. That would have been perfect.
I should have just done what I was thinking of doing.
Any like?
Does he have any bonus action type?
I'm
EP?
looking. You can put a Hexblade curse on her. That's his turn.
Alright. Top of the order, it's River's turn.
All right, River is going to pull from the aurora around him, and is just going to pull. I think it's 2 arrows at this level. Pull out, and some of the light dims from around him as he unleashes 2 things, and he says, "Aurora Polaris!" Fires 2 arrows into her.
Cool.
So first one. The light will not avail you.
That matches. You hit.
So it's going to be 5 radiant damage. on the 1st
Mhm.
one.
Man, you have a plus 14?
I
Awesome.
do.
How does that math work? Okay.
Is magic items? pretty
Magic
bullshit.
items.
Hmm.
It's pretty nonsense.
And I think 17 misses.
17 will miss, but you do just enough damage to kill him, or her rather.
And I just say,
Do-
"Beat on!" Just,
How about damage? Is radiant damage, or is
Yeah, it's
your,
radiant.
usually your special stuff?
well, it's not nighttime, right? So I don't think it.
You can do it, I think, at any time. I think it's just extra damage at night, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll use the special Aurora damage. Why not?
Cool. As you shoot it up, it seems like arced up to space and land back down. Like shoot up to space and land, come flying down from space to hit her. And it strikes through her neck, and her head's kind of just wobbling there, and she falls down to her knees.
Before she falls, can I try to catch her?
Sure.
What would you like me to roll for that, or can I just catch her?
I mean, she's grappled by Samaville, so she's kind of like.
She's already caught. Okay, so
Kind
I just get really close to her.
Okay.
Out of dies and get closer, and I'm just like, my husband's name.
You're cutting out for me. I can't hear you.
I said my husband's name should never come out.
Come out of what?
Super quietly in her ear.
Come out of what?
Come out her mouth again.
And she speaks out loud. Your husband, Umlau, and Vulcan will be mine.
Huh.
You're married to Vulcan?
Umlau, he says.
I
And I just watch her die. You bitch.
She says, this mere puppet is nothing compared to Kukurak, the Doomwaker of the forest. The elusive one will soon make itself known, and her serenity won't be able to protect Hinterwooded forever. Soon the mother must face her children. And after she says this, her head explodes and she just drops lifeless, and a bunch of grubs pour out of her neck. Start writhing on the floor.
Oh, I hard back up.
Hakuna Matata. Sorry.
She will just toss some spores on her corpse and druid craft them into mushrooms.
You grab them into mushroom.
Yep. Spread my seed.
As she dies, you guys notice that Foz and Zoom become unpetrified and fall to the ground. They are unconscious.
River will run up and begin healing them if necessary, if it looks like something.
The little girl was on the ship, right?
Yep, little
Okay,
girl's on the ship. She was petrified, so you assume that she was probably unpetrified at this point in time.
Trixie walks up to Foz and just stares at him while he's on.
Yeah, he's unconscious, just laying on the floor. Same as Zoom.
I give them both good berries.
All right.
Just say, here you go. Does that seem to bring them back at all?
You mush it in their mouth. They are still unconscious.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm crap.
This has never happened to me before.
Oh, can I have one? Can I have one?
I like flick it up with my thumb for Scroob to catch. Can I do a medicine check on them and see if it's something wrong with them
Sure.
besides?
You sure can.
The drill.
You assume it's just a lingering effect of being unpetrified from this manner, is that they're just going to take some time to recover from the petrification. And they'll gain to consciousness within an hour or less, maybe.
Oh, hey, my token changed.
Or maybe a lot longer. Who knows? You're not quite sure.
She is all business. He starts stepping back through and is like, has anyone heard of a Doomwaker of the Forest?
I have, says
Yes!
River. I'll say, River, I'll say that back in the, I don't know, you would want to say the Order of Celestian, whatever you want to call it. They had prophecies of Doomwakers being resurrected. Resurrected's a strange word, being risen from the earth, and one of them was a Doomwaker of the forest. The nature of each one you never were taught because they didn't really know. They just knew that there was something that is supposed to be bringing an end to the world, awaking doom.
I just say yes. They were brought about in the prophecies from Celestians chosen. They're meant. Their coming is a portent of the end of the world.
Remember, she that you did see that shining
Yeah,
up from
I was
north?
just thinking about it. He's like, there is still more to investigate. There's a and then, like his body locks up because haste is wearing off.
6 seconds later.
There's a
Yeah,
what?
he's-
There's a what?
He just takes a knee.
Top what? Top what?
There's a light near the fortress. Perhaps there are survivors left.
Or maybe it's like a lighthouse for like boats or something.
Yes, I'm sure many boats get lost atop this mountain.
Yeah,
Shall
I
we
mean they
investigate?
might if there's no
Shall we
lighthouse.
investigate or shall we return?
If you want to investigate, I'll stay with these two. We shouldn't leave them behind.
I'll go with you.
It'll be faster that way. Come. And she will like ninja run off.
I
Oh, my token.
can also ninja run off with him.
Yes. And we can
Okay.
both do a bonus action dash, so let's do it.
Wait.
Everyone else
give-
want to stay behind?
So
I
you
give
do change your
she
token
the-
art. Okay.
Yes,
didn't do it.
I made two
Tyler-
tokens for you.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, wait, doesn't his
Shouldn't I
thing
always
have-
be the glowy one now?
Well,
I
initially
sent
that
your
wasn't the
thing.
plan.
Where did we go?
Where do we go? It's all the way up the top.
To the north.
I'm
Where the
like
little,
trying to.
the little glowy thing is. I walk right
Okay.
through that building, just like that. Straight line.
Cannon.
Are they scouting or are we all sallying forth?
Sorry, I'm all tripped. I'm trying to change the
This-
lighting on River, and it's like, no,
We're
whatever.
scouting.
Yeah, I figured it was scouting, but
You can choose
Oh,
to
okay.
stay with Samaville and Foz and Zoom if you want to. I think Myth will. Fool, do you want to? Or do you want to investigate the fortress with them? How about Vulcan?
I'll go with them.
Do you want to do anything to the body of Vera Huxley?
Why do you say it like that?
Because she had it out for him.
You want to do anything with a body?
So, how do you want to desecrate this corpse?
Everybody's got. When you
I'll have you know she already jizzed all the spores on it.
Jesus.
I'll like bow to it, but that's about it.
Yeah, you feel if it was a one-on-one fight versus you just versus her, you probably would have gotten.
I would have decimated her.
Yeah, you would have
Yeah.
decimated her. Okay, okay. She got the best of Foz and Zoom together, so she's a tough foe.
A blind guy and a cook.
Yeah, I'm so good.
Fucking best.
Do you want to stay with people behind, or do you want to investigate the fortress, Vulcan?
No, I'll go ahead.
You're gonna go ahead. Move yourself accordingly.
I turned the plumber and the weatherman into a stoner and the fucking best.
Like cab drivers.
I assume she's the one that wants to go up to this illuminated note hanging
Yes.
from the wall.
I have no fear.
I can't read.
Is it a note?
It's a handwritten letter.
Ooh, a note.
A
Grab milk.
note.
Be
It
back
says-
in an hour or two.
It's handwritten. It says, "I'm the last of us. I won't last long. The poison. It's lethal to humanoids, but turns certain forest life to monsters. I've barricaded the back door to the fort. The front entrance is to the north. If you're reading this, I've gone through every house in the town, gathered everything of value, and stashed it all away in the chests in the fort's main chamber. No need to explore the fort further. You only find death. Beware the hisses in the wind. It means the plague cloud draws near." That's all it says.
Hisses the wind.
Hisses in the wind.
So he said the back door was barricaded. He left all the treasure in the main chamber.
Front door's to the
and-
north.
Oh, the front door is in the north.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one he left open.
Correct.
I see. Oh, let's go investigate, shall we? Can you walk through this portion?
I mean, you probably can, but you're not really supposed to.
Oh, okay. Here. Oh. It wouldn't let me go through some walls, but it let me go through these ones, so.
Where are we? Going clockwise or counterclockwise? Okay.
I don't know which way north is.
I'm assuming it's up.
Yeah,
Compass rose.
it's to scale.
Well,
No
it's
weird.
maybe like
How
one of
tall is
those
this building?
Tolkien dwarf maps where like north is east
Nah, it's not like that. This is
or west.
the Mithril Mountains are north of you.
If you don't see a legend, assume north is up.
Far over the Mithril Mountains old.
Are these the doors are open or are they
That's
locked?
not a door there.
Oh, or is it back here?
It's not literally to the north. You'll find a door.
Ah, I see.
Let me just cross through this wall real quick.
And we just
Aha,
bust through.
treasure.
And inside there is a line of chests.
I would like to check for traps first.
Do so. Investigation check.
Oh.
Can I check the other side door for traps?
Yeah, you can.
What is with the
Oh
shadows?
god.
Oh! I'll go check this tree root over here for traps.
Good thinking, Scroob.
You can go ahead.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
Trixie,
lose
it's
connection?
barricaded. I did
It's
not. did
barricaded.
you?
So I gotta go through the other side? Cool.
Oh,
Try
sorry.
that again.
No, sorry. I thought you meant like the other door.
Alright.
That side's not trapped enough.
Sorry, I lied. I accidentally rolled with advantage. I meant to roll with disadvantage. So
So
that's
you
a
could
negative
miss-
2 on the investigation.
You think the tree root over you're investigating over there is trapped, and you're wanting to alert the group that it's very trapped. So trapped.
I think the tree root's alive.
Could be right.
Be careful, Scroob.
She don't sense traps. The door is you just turn the handle and it opens without any incident.
I know the guy said it, the rest of the exploring would bring death, but I want to go up and investigate the store. I leave the loot to you, Trixie.
All right. Do you want to open the door?
I want to perceive through it first, if possible.
I guess
Yeah,
I'll
she'll
just-
roll a perception check and tell me if you have like a sense of smell too.
I have normal senses.
Okay.
I just have advantage on sight-based stuff, so just a normal roll for me, I think, in this case. For an 18.
It smells pretty rotten inside, but you can't perceive any sound.
I'll open the door.
All right, opens up. Open it. is lined with corpses. As you do so, a puff cloud of dust comes flying out at you. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against poison?
Mm-hmm.
That means I have advantage because I'm a mushroom.
You succeed.
Okay.
You manage to shut the door fast enough to block it. But now you know what's inside.
Okay.
Would you like to go through the boxes? Chests?
Certainly.
Yeah, I'll go through them.
All right.
The only other thing I would do, I would cast my dragon breath weapon and burn the bodies.
Cool. You crack the door open, not to disturb the air within inside, and you start burning the bodies. It'll light up in flames.
Yeah, it's just a cone goes through.
And you feel like the fort will eventually burn down with it.
She will sheathe the sword and just give them all a bow and walk away.
Within the chests, you find 2,345 pieces of gold.
Useless in Avern. What?
Yeah.
You find 1+1 plate mail, 1+1 leather, 1+1 hand crossbow, 1+1 shield, 1 bracers of defense,
Ooh.
1 boots of elven kind,
Damn.
1 helm of comprehend languages, and 1 bag of holding.
All right, got it. What was the gold amount?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that just one chest?
That was all the chests, yeah.
That was all the chest. Okay, cool.
This is your loot. Look.
This is it.
All right, so put a good amount of it in that bag. And we'll maybe ask Scrooge. Then again.
What? What'd you say? I heard
You
my
keep
name,
breaking up.
but it's kind of I'm watching these tree roots, man. They're dangerous.
I don't think we should give it to Riva.
Always why?
It always comes out in your last half. Like, you need to speak up, I think.
Oh, I said I don't know if we should give the money to Riva or give it to Riva. I don't know what he's gonna do with. It's always so showy and flashy. I feel like he's just gonna spend it.
It's quite possible.
I'm not
Money
being
is
quiet
m-
about any of these things. I'm not
Money is
whispering it.
meant to be spent.
See,
Scroob, you swear you see the root move for a second. Like Twitch.
I shoot a rock at it.
You hit it and it does nothing. You collect the spoils from the chests, and you can choose to meet up with the rest of the group back in the ruins if you'd like.
I think it is time we return. Hookvale is lost.
sure, let's go.
We should consider collapsing the tunnel behind us if possible.
I look through my things to see if I have something. Perhaps the tunnel. Let me. Or I could possibly cast a spell too.
Does anyone have shatter? Earthquake or
I actually have a cantrip.
Yeah,
I have
tell me
mold
more.
earth,
interesting.
so I
Okay.
could take a lot of time and mold the earth and collapse the tunnel that way potentially.
It's like
Or-
we could.
I could do hallucinatory terrain. Or
Regardless, I don't think this stems the flow.
Do you guys meet up with Simaville and the two
Yeah.
unconscious guys while you
I think
discuss this?
I think we're making our way back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come, River. There's no need to ruminate on things that may not come to pass.
What was Vulcan doing down there? Vulcan things.
He's so mysterious. It's Vulcan.
Ooh, it's walking.
He's probably playing games in the background, not paying attention.
He's building his Mandalorian helmet because he procrastinated building a shed.
I can't go this year. I'm so sad.
Oh, why not?
I have a ticket too. Just can't go.
Are you going to be available? I'm going to be in town that week.
Where's Trixie going?
Love to see you.
I went too far. I wasn't paying attention. I actually working that entire time.
Well, even the weekend.
I think that weekend I am actually working.
Okay.
I'd have to look at it.
We'll see if we can
I'll
link
let
up
you
and get
know
some
for
breaks or
sure.
something.
Yeah, I'll let you know for sure. It's just that weird point where it's like I got a new job, so I can't really take any days off.
Of course.
So
Of
I'm
course.
just gonna give my ticket to the family and let them go.
Makes sense to me. So I reckon we collect our limper friends now and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Have they seemed to have recovered at all in the time that?
They're still unconscious.
Should we gather them or should we maybe take a short rest?
Let's at least
What do
get
you
them out of
think?
this building.
I think
Let's just
lingering
go, I
here
think.
is a mistake.
I think most of us are fine to just keep going. Let's just pick them up and get out of here.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
will be the one to say this as well. Is there any purpose in exploring the rest of Oakvale?
What, to get ambushed again, or just find burning buildings? More burning buildings and more bodies on the floor?
The
We already
note
know
did
what's-
say that everything of value is gathered up
Oh,
already. Remember,
okay.
so there's
Fine.
that. Unless you want to investigate for other things, because there is something that you did not
Yeah,
see.
I was gonna say the only thing I was gonna look for is kind of like the poison dust and spores. Well, I have a multitude of things. This dust that's coming off, is it originating from here somewhere? Like, is there a source nearby?
There's trails of it here and there. I'll say when you're up north of the fort.
Mhm.
Yeah, when you're up north of the fort, you guys could have rolled. Everyone who went up there could have rolled a perception check.
Is this site based?
Would a passive perception of 20 have worked?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say the majority of you guys saw it because it just would take one person to see it, and then you can point it. If you look at the top right of this map, there's another tunnel
yeah.
up there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So then we go back to this conversation retroactively. I look to she. Unless we want to go and take that other tunnel, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. If we have these two in tow, it could be a problem. But
Another day.
dropping them back off and coming back might serve as an issue as well.
At this time, Foz begins mumbling. Sounds like he's mumbling to himself in like a dream state.
Even unconscious, he's still the best plot device.
For now that everyone kind of knows, or whether they're paying attention or not, for this and for him mumbling, would Trixie know anything about Fazardine having visions, like Umlau telling her?
It's up to. I'll say that's up to Foz. Daniel, is he here?
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. I would say, well, at least to Umlau, it was no secret that Foz had visions. And Umlau didn't seem like the tight-lipped type. So I imagine it probably would have let slip. But that's an Umlau thing. But Umlau at least knew that Foz had visions. Foz wouldn't like be saying, "Hey, I have visions" to everybody.
Right.
But
Foul. What is this?
Can I roll an
Everyone share
insight?
that.
Can I roll an insight for his
that's right.
mumbling?
Oh my God, James!
James is
Didn't feel
working
good.
on his Mando costume.
It didn't feel good.
Why'd you do that?
This is the way, James. This is the way.
This is the way. Blood, literal blood, sweat, and tears.
James like, I quit. I'm not doing this anymore.
Recorded
Stupid.
first blood drawn for
I hate
D&D.
Star Wars.
Oh,
You're doing what I did. Leave it all last second. Do every project possible.
Oh.
So yeah, Foz begins stirring. And he says,
The blue sun.
"That's not his voice. How does he sound?"
The blue sun.
The blue sun. It's not Lathander, but his bride. It's a trap.
And he awakens and he says this out loud. And as he says this, you can still see the blue sun illuminating Hinterwood. It bursts
Oh, okay.
and douses
All right.
the city in a sapphire smoke. You can hear the cries of the people within from the distance.
I thought they were dead.
Waluigi.
Guys, the people.
Zoom starts stirring from the blast, the sound of the exploding sun. And this is where I'm going to leave you for tonight. With a
Yeesh.
Roth
cliffhanger.
slowly fades into the background.
You feel a sense of urgency to rush back to Hinterwood, not knowing what you will find when you get there.
Well, I guess we should explore that other tunnel now, huh?
Yeah.
Time to go the other way.
Forget the 2-year-old girl.
Forget my brother.
She's safe on the boat.
Yeah, I was like, there's other people on the boat.
Yeah, Rain Moonwalker's still back there too.
Is your brother really here in Hinterwood?
That's what.
No,
Rain
he
said.
said Wiltier, sorry.
Oh, Hiltier. Okay, never mind. I
Oh,
thought you
okay.
said-
I was like, I don't remember hearing that in the.
Is your
recording.
brother's last name really Moonwalker?
No, that's Rain
No, that's
Moonwalker is
Rain's-
is one of his groupies.
But the question still stands. Is the
Like-
last name Moonwalker?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Jamoon.
My brother's name is Cloud. Hey, Shadow.
At least there's not a lot of strife.
Mhm.
Very
Well,
good.
Shit's fucked, bro.
Fun.
Yeah.
She will quietly say, "That is not what I saw in my vision." Is like the sun still there, or is it like gone? Like everything just exploded.
It's exploded in a cloud of blue, like mist falling upon the city.
Like if a water balloon were full of dry ice smoke.
Yeah, like that, but more
Okay.
blue.
But more blue.
River
Blue.
just says, "I need to stop rolling woe." On my,
This is all my fault.
All right, boys.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
I'm
thank you,
outta
Tyler.
Yep,
Yep.
it's
Thank
fun.
you, Tyler.
Fun.
Indeed.
It was fun.
Yes, sir.
Brandon's out.
Yep. I gotta
like-
head out.
He's
too.
like,
I
"Fuck
have
you
a-
guys."
Anyone want to play a game?
Nah, I have.
I'm
a
about to
doctor's
jump
appointment
on.
at
Okay,
7:40
game
in the
time.
morning, so
Game time.
I gotta go to bed.
All right, not Daniel.
Night, boys.
Have a good night.
Nate.
Bye.